The indicator automatically draws important pivot levels in the MT4-MT5 terminal using the most popular calculation methods: classical, Camarilla, Woody, Fibonacci, CPR. It's probably one of the best pivot indicators for MT4 and MT5. Also, it is absolutely free and available for download without registration. How to use pivot points. The very essence of trading with pivot points is based on the idea that the price tends to reach yesterday's close point much more often than to overcome the previous day range. That's why the most popular calculation period for pivot points is daily. In that context, all pivot levels play the role of support and resistance. While analyzing the chart, we can see multiple price interactions with these levels. Also, one of the advantages of the pivot indicator is its popularity, as the more traders use the same tool, the more likely the price will interact with it. Calculation modes and formulas for calculating levels: high, H, low, L, and close, C. Data for the previous period are used. Usually, it is a day, week, month or hour. While calculating pivots, the concept of range, R, is also used.
Its value is determined by the formula, H, L.
PP, pivot point, S1 S4, support levels, R1 R4, resistance levels. You should also consider the differences between the forex market and the stock market. Initially, pivot levels were used in the stock market, where the previous day's closing price is very important and significantly affects the trader's behavior psychology during the next day. In contrast, forex works around the clock, so the end of the trading day coincides with the beginning of the next one. Classic, floor. The most common method of calculating pivot points. The main, blue, line here plays the role of a key support/resistance level. PP equals H plus L plus C. 3 R1 equals 2 PP, LR2 equals PP plus Ranger 3 equals PP plus Range 2 R4 equals PP plus Range 3 S1 equals 2 PP, HS2 equals PP, Ranges 3 equals PP, Range 2 S4 equals PP, Range 3. Camarilla levels are located much closer to the current price, therefore, interactions with them occur much more often. This technique is suitable for those who perform short-term trades. 1 South African Rand equals C plus Range 1.1, 12 R2 equals C plus Range 1.1, 6 R3 equals C plus Range 1.1, 4 R4 equals C plus Range 1.1, 2 S1 equals C, Range 1.1, 12 S2 equals C, Range 1.1, 6 S3 equals C, Range 1.1, 4 S4 equals C, Range 1.1, 2 PP equals S1 plus R1, 2. Please note, above PP formula is somewhat different from the generally known Camarilla method. Here we offer you a modified calculation, as using the traditional approach, we get a level that does not correspond to the logic of other support and resistance levels. Woody. This technique is similar to the classical one, but more attention is given to the closing price of the period while calculating the basic PP line. PP equals H plus L plus C2, 4 R1 equals 2 PP, LR2 equals PP plus Ranger 3 equals R1 plus Ranger 4 equals R3 plus Ranges 1 equals 2 PP, HS2 equals PP, Ranges 3 equals S1, Ranges 4 equals S3, range. Fibonacci. The theory of Fibonacci numbers is commonly used in the forex market. Pivot points is not an exception. According to this method, the levels of resistance and support are determined by multiplying the range, R, to the corresponding Fibonacci numbers. PP equals H plus L plus C. 3 R1 equals PP plus, RX 0.382 R2 equals PP plus, RX 0.618 R3 equals PP plus, RX 1.000 R4 equals PP plus, RX 1.618 S1 equals PP, RX 0.382 S2 equals PP, RX 0.618 S3 equals PP, RX 1.000 S4 equals PP plus, RX 1.618. Central pivot range, CPR. It is a more expanded version of the classic pivot point calculation techniques. This indicator differs from the others